get this game started. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Tulane's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the star. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He's going to pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Warner. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
It's now second down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Little touch pass to the receiver. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You see more and more of this in college football. They hand it off in the jet sweep on short yardage. This time the defense was not fooled at all. They were locked in, get the receiver to the ground. No first down for you.
Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Escapes trouble. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now on second down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls! And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense coming out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Preston. Touchdown, Tulane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First down to start the drive after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to throw, it's Warner. He's got the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
Brings up second and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Number 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the point after is good. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. And the returner is stopped. And he takes this from inside the 5. The offense set for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Quick completion on the out route. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Unloads it left. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off for the third time today. What a nice play. And even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking down the middle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Well, look at this. Fourth down and a mile and a half, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Price takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on second down after the incompletion. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Owls want to move quickly. Going up top on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They keep attacking through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rice. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing. And the sack all the way back at the 5. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Green Wave. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Back to pass, it's Warner. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking for room, it's Connors. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it. Shakes off the defender. Touchdown, Rice! And the route is on.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Tulane has it back in the offense coming out to go on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense time.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's Campbell. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Green Wave. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for room, it's Connors. Powers through the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Rice.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
At the 37-yard line.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Bennett. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Quickly complete.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
And the returner will be dragged down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Preston. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's running in the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tulane.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Tulane, 28.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game
sends it downfield. Got it. Touchdown, Rice. And the stomping has commenced. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
28.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Owls! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. From his end zone, he'll go up top. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. And they got him for the sack. Timeout is called with just a single second left. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down